Hello everyone, Tussles here, bringing you another episode of our Wartales Ironplay. We had plans this episode. Plans to complete a contract. Plans to dive into tinkering so we could upgrade our camp. Squirrels have plans too. Until they see a nut. We dabble in some alchemy, find some combat, and walk around encumbered. If you enjoy turn-based strategy and tactical games, stick around. That's what this channel is all about. We level, we fight, we survive. Take a seat by the fire. Let the tale continue. Alright, here we are in the cold trees again of Wartales. We're heading over to this tracker's camp, or a hunter's camp, because we want to go ahead and see if we can turn in our Saxx mission. Interesting, very interesting. A hunt worthy of a tracker. To think you've accomplished this feat with such flimsy armor. I know, right? To survive our hunts, you will need to upgrade your armor using layers. Besides protecting the wearer, the layers and patches worn by trackers mark their feats. Making these requires some skill, and the right to wear them must be earned. You have gained reinforced layer of the stag. Holy cow, we just gained a layer for that. Here, take this armor layer pattern. The world will know of the fierce battle you waged against Saxx. The Brotherhood operates throughout the land, but to be warned, our quarries can be far from ordinary. Okay, so that was advantageous. Do we have, how many fangs? Oh, we only have 11 fangs. We only have 11 fangs. Hunter Beg is not going to give us anything for just 100 fangs. But we're going to go kill Boars. Oh, we're overweight. But if I remember, oh no, I didn't want to do that. We're overweight, but if I remember correctly, being encumbered does not affect us in a fight. Okay, an amazing opportunity here for us to fight some boars. We have 6 boars, and they are all in front of us. We have Ninefingers all the way back here, looking like he wants to be a stud. We have one person who gets to go before the boars. The boars have 13 hit points apiece. Ninefingers could drop 2 of them if he could get 2 to bunch up. So let's move Ninefingers here. This one goes first. This will go second. I don't think Saxx... Yeah, Saxx won't have the movement to get all the way up here. So Tate is going to actually move up here to engage. I don't want to run over the trap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll bring Tate up here to engage this guy. We have only 1 Valor point. We have to be careful. I'm just going to end my turn. Tate's going to get attacked by both, surely. Only 1 point of damage. We'll take that. We'll take that. Now Ninefingers. Now Ninefingers can clear the battlefield of some targets. Oh, no, and that's not Ninefingers. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious me. I was so excited for what Ninefingers could do that I didn't choose Ninefingers. Amazingly unfortunate for me. But we gained ourselves a valor point. You know, I don't think Thane's taken damage at all this entire playthrough, so I'm okay with that. Gotta share the load, right? That's what Samwise said. If Samwise said it, it must be true. Okay, Ninefingers has a total of 10 meters of movement. If Ninefingers moves up here with 7.5 of his movement, he can get to here. Can he hit both? Ah, he can't hit both. Bummer. Well, then he wasn't going to kill 2 anyway, but we had to try. We had to try. Saxx. Need to learn some more weapons. I'd like to get some... I definitely want to get some new weapons in their hands before we scale to so high that the crafted weapons end up not being much of an upgrade. Okay, so we have Athena engaged. We have every single one of our homies engaged here. Ninefingers is engaged. Who goes next? This piggy goes next. How do we do this here? How do we do this? Thane's got armor. Thane's got health. Let's do this. We're gonna... Okay, let's do this with Ninefingers. That's one down. And do I position 9? I mean, I could come over here and probably kill this boar with Rampage. I could probably get a 2 for here. Or do I position Ninefingers to where he more than likely will be able to attack to his next turn if there's 2 to attack? I'm going to do that. I'm just going to move Ninefingers over here. Oh, I should have tried to kill this boar with Rampage up here. That was my mistake. Ninefingers is going to be engaged. Let's try to take out this boar. I mean, our goal is going to be to go back to strong cap. I mean, that's the goal. So I don't necessarily anticipate needing a lot of valor points to get back. But, you know what they say about best laid plans. Yeah, we really need to get Tate an upgrade, because this whole club thing is not doing it for me or for him. And we're going to move Thana so she's adjacent to an ally. We'll move her down here. And we'll go ahead and attack with Saxx. One piggy left to go this round. Thana to kill. Capture. When an enemy has less than half their health left, use chains or rope to capture them. Place one of your units next to an engaged enemy to try and capture them. Here's the thing. I could do this now, but that would put a boar in my party. And a boar in my party would mean additional money, and it would eat food. And while sure, that maybe sounds kind of cool, at the end of the day, I would rather have an archer than run around and have a boar eat my food and cost me money. Yes, you have to pay wages for captured animals. At least you did before they made this latest community update. We're going to learn this reinforced armor layer. Oh, it's just a thing. It's not icy. So they gave me an item. They didn't give me... Oh, there's the recipe. Yeah, let's learn this thing. We are overloaded here a bit. So what I want to do is... I saw a merchant going to the tracker's camp. Nope, come here, come here. I saw a merchant going to the tracker's camp. It could be that when we camp, we'll be able to get rid of this. So I'm going to try to meet up and try to get rid of this. Or we'll camp. Okay, here we are at the camp. A couple of things we want to do at the camp. I'm going to choose a tinkerer. So I have Ninefingers as the blacksmith. What does Dex do for us? Increases the skill damage based on dexterity and critical hit. Okay, we're gonna make Thana the tinkerer. Oh, Tinker's plus 2% crit. Okay, I'm good with that. And then, so here's the workshop. Let's see if there's anything we can craft right now. We only have like one piece of iron. Oh, look at this. Knowledge progress. Okay. So a tent. So I think we want to build up our camp in this playthrough here. We want to build up our camp. So if we make a tent, assign companion, this basically restores 1 valor point extra for each rest. A cooking pot reduces daily food consumption by 2. That's a bunch of iron and wood. The tent is just a whole bunch of stuff. The camp chest is something they added new. The camp chest is added. This is new from the most recent update. You can place items in the chest. Here's the thing. Placing items in the chest will take them out of your inventory, so you don't accidentally sell them, and you don't have a really massive inventory, but it doesn't affect the weight, because the weight of your inventory is really a combination of your entire traveling party, and of course you would be traveling with your chest, so it would make sense that the chest doesn't reduce the weight. So we will be making some of these things as we gather the materials for sure. We'll pay our wages. We're going to need to really find a merchant. I don't necessarily know why I'm so heavy. There's one. Catch him. Catch him. Okay, we have some merchants coming up right in front of us that we plan to trade with here and see if we can drop enough weight. Hey. Okay. Whew. So we're going to get rid of this felling axe. And we're going to get rid of this axe throw. I think we're loaded up on the carcass stuff, honestly. I think it's this carcass that's kind of loading us up, but we can't sell it for anything. The weight is 2. So that's like 34 pounds there. We can get rid of this silk glove trinket. I don't know. I still have this. I don't need this because I killed Saxx, so I might be able to sell that, but we'll keep it for now. Okay, so I might just need to... We'll sell some carcass here. Alright, each one's getting rid of 2 pounds. Okay, each one got rid of 2 pounds there. So it's the carcass. It's all the carcass that I'm carrying. So we're gonna have to eat that for sure. We have to make sure we eat that. Alright, we need to pick stuff up on the way. And we're gonna need to go find iron mines. We need wood, so we've got to be looking for wood. And we're gonna need to go find some iron mines so that we can get some iron. We're decently loaded down. And ooh. Alright, bandits. Here we go. We fight. Okay. We're going to fight some bandits. Looks like 4 level 1 bandits. Okay. Hoodlum. 2 poachers and 2 hoodlums. Poacher and a hoodlum are going to go first. Ninefingers probably can run up there and engage both. Well, no, not engage. He could probably go up and hit both. Maybe. They might be spread out just enough. He might be able to get these 2. Let's try. Yeah. Oh, Ninefingers. Beast mode! He could then move up 1. Is... You know what? I think a Valor point is worth spending to drop this hoodlum, so this hoodlum does not put poison and damage on Ninefingers. And then, well, let's just do it. Alright, Ninefingers taking out 2, doing work, because that's what Ninefingers does. We know this because we've seen Ninefingers do it time and time again. We're going to use Saxx to come up here and engage this poacher. So all this poacher will do is tickle Saxx when it's his turn. You're about to see proof right here. Watch. Tickle. Hee hee hee. Telling you. That's the secret to dealing with poachers. Get him engaged. Get the poacher engaged. Come over here with Thana. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I needed Thana to go after... Shoot. I needed Thana to go after Tate so I could get a Valor point with her. Come up here with Tate. And Tate doesn't have armor, so we're going to spend... Oh, you know what? Okay, never mind. Your opponents are demoralized and flee. Do you want to let them go and win the battle? Yeah, we'll do that. That's just a lot faster that way. Alright. We got more cloth. That's good. We needed cloth for, I think, the tent. We've got a couple of level ups to do as well. And we need to come over and get our stuff. This is what we were over here for the first place working to get. And those fools wanted to keep us from it. So we have some level up that we're going to do here. And we'll go ahead and do it in Storm Camp. So the first thing we were going to go ahead and do is let's head to the forge. And we'll talk to Master Hulon real quick so that we can repair. 24 coins to repair. Feel too bad about that. Our weight is still pretty low. Have to decide. We may want to go. We may want to go pick up another pony soon. We may want to go. I have some. So here's the deal. I have materials to do some apothecarying. But so the apothecary is going to give Dex. We'll just have Saxx potentially be the alchemist. Can we make anything? Okay, so we need vials. Do we have to buy vials? Do we loot vials? I've never done alchemy, so I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if the apothecary has vials to sell. Yes. The apothecary does have vials to sell. What else do you have to sell? Sharpening oil? Oh, okay. I see. The sharpening oil and the strength oil we buy with pieces we get out of a rat infestation. So let's buy, I don't know, let's buy a vial and see how, let's just buy a vial and let's craft one of these healing potions and let's see how the alchemy works. I'm not 100% sure how the alchemy works, so let's do it. Medicine. So if we do this, at least we craft it once, we get knowledge for progress. So, yes. Oh, that's it. Okay. He's got XP. We got 1 medicine. Okay. All right, well, you know. At least we had to do it to find out, right? We got a little bit of knowledge for it. Let's go ahead and turn this contract in. Let's see what other knowledges they have. Don't like the look of any of them right now. 696 coins. So the question is, do we pick up an archer now to start having some ranged support, or do we go get a pony? I'm feeling the pony, actually. 60 coins. Only 60 coins to recruit this fellow. What do you have? Who are you? You know what we need to do? Okay, so Thana is thick-skinned. Ninefingers is solitary. 10% if not next to an ally in combat. So I want to keep Ninefingers by himself. Tate is going to get leveled. Tate is also tough. He has a chance to not suffer injuries in combat. That's really, really good considering how we're building Tate. Wow, Tate could get 2 movement, a willpower, or a critical hit. I think I'm going to go movement with Tate. I'm gonna go movement. I really was hoping for con or even strength, but Valorous Chain, every time an attack hits several enemies. Nope, that's not how we're building him. The unit gains deflection. If they are engaged in combat, you gain a valor point. Every time this unit engages in combat, you gain 1 point. Wow. I'm thinking Valorous Duel, to be honest with you, because he's going to be engaged constantly. Let's check Saxx. Saxx is hardworking, earns 5% more profession experience. Okay, well, you know, he's an alchemist, so I guess we'll try to do that with him. Let's go ahead and go strength. And I like the idea of Valorous Duel again. I think I like the idea of Valorous Duel. Yeah. Now let's go defensive stance with him. We'll go defensive stance with him. So Valorous Duel with 1, defensive stance with the other. I think it might be time for us to go pick up a pony. Unless we could fight a dirt cheap archer. Like, let's check. You're not an archer. You're nimble. Alright, how about you? You're not an archer. Alright. Well, no archers in the tavern at this point in time. We've leveled. We've done some house cleaning, right? We've done a little bit of house cleaning. We've done some leveling. We killed boars. We do have a fight down there to do. Here's what we'll do. Let's go position for some iron. We need to go find some iron. I mean, we've been able to fight some boars this episode. But, you know, every episode. Alright, well, I guess we'll fight some wolves, too. Let's do it. Oh, look, we could distract them with 6 of our carcasses. But instead, we'll fight. All right, let's see what we have. We get to go twice before 2 of them go. The 2 of them that go are back there. They have 11 hit points each. So you know who's going to get the call, right? You know who's going to get the call. And it's going to be Ninefingers. Ninefingers is going to come down here. And he's going to try to take out 2 of these. He's got to move up just a smidge. Alright. Ninefingers takes out 2, including the one that was going to go next. Now, I can either take one of my defenders up here to engage the wolf. They certainly won't kill him. Or I can try to get the kill with Thana. And she can't move that far anyway. 12%. Okay, so let's take Tate up and engage with this wolf. Kind of come back here a little bit with him. Okay, so we got a Valor point, so let's, I think, use our Valor point on Weakening Blow. Just try to prevent any of this damage from happening here. Okay, 1 of us, and then 2 of them. Let's see if Thana... Alright, no. So let's do this. Let's move Saxx up here. And we will attack with Saxx. I could have used Thana, and perhaps I even get the kill with Thana. So deflection. He could gain deflection. It costs a Valor point, but because he's engaged, technically he's going to get a Valor point back. So it would cost nothing, and we're going to do that because it would be freebie. It should be a freebie. Because I took... It should... Didn't it say if we were engaged in combat that we'd get a Valor point if we used deflection? I need to look at that again, apparently. Protection costs 1. Oh, it was defensive stance. It was defensive stance. This unit gains deflection, which is... Oh, I see. Okay, so I must have used the wrong thing. Okay, this wolf goes next. Let's go ahead and just kill this wolf. It's a solid overkill, but we should get a Valor point back because I'm going to leave Thana right next to Saxx. New turn. I'm going to use Ninefingers to come down here and get the killing blow on the wolf that goes next, which should, for the most part, guarantee we're not going to take any damage. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a lot of weight to spare. We're going to loot all. We just went over. Ninefingers leveled. Let's level Ninefingers. Movement, willpower, or crit hit. I don't hate the idea of critical hit. Or movement. Used to boost the troops' morale in combat also increases critical hit. Well, it gives me 2 points. Let's go ahead and go with willpower. Okay, Ninefingers. Valor's Chain. Every time you hit several enemies, gain +1. Or every time this unit engages in combat, you gain +1. So, Ninefingers doesn't want to be adjacent to an ally, and if he's not adjacent to an ally, he gets bonus damage. And then, if he engages with an enemy, but oftentimes he's not engaged with an enemy, I'm going to go with Valor's Chain with him, because with him we are trying to line up multiple hits at the same time. Okay, that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. Some other videos for you to watch for your pleasure. Till the next one. Goodbye.